guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for another Let's Talk Authors. And this time I am going to talk about Lisa Jackson. You all know by now that I absolutely love Lisa Jackson. I love her writing style. I love her imagery. I love her mystery. She's got great talent. And I always push her on people who like mystery, because if they've not read Lisa Jackson, then I feel like they're missing something. And I just think she's fabulous at what she does. Her sister, she writes a series with her sister, Nancy Bush, and I've watched interviews with the two of them, and they are a lot alike, you know, and they've both ventured out kind of the same way with their writing. Lisa Jackson writes romantic suspense. And the one thing I like about that is the fact that the romance in her suspense novels are not the focus of the story. It just kind of falls into the story, which I think is fantastic, because a lot of you know that I am not a romance reader. I can read romance in, you know, in a book. I can read, if there's a romance in there, that's fine. I think it adds to the story. But to just go out and read a romance, and I think the reason I am like that is because when I was younger, I read some of the Harlequin romance books, and they were just so kind of tacky to me. And they were all the same thing. Man and woman hate each other. Man and woman come together and they have great sex. Man and woman hate each other again. They come back together. End of story. And it just seemed like, I don't know if it was just the ones that I was picking up, but I had enough. They were all the same thing to me. They just maybe had a little bit of a different storyline, but as far as the romance and the sex and all that stuff went, it all just seemed the same to me. So that is the reason why I don't really like romance. I can handle it in books where it's not the focus. That's about the story of it. So anyway, I'm just going on. So let me take you on a tour of my Lisa Jackson books, and maybe you can see why I love her so much. This is my Lisa Jackson shelf. As you can see, lots of books, and I think I have almost all of them except for her romance books. So let's get started up here. I'm sorry if it's dark, guys. Okay, so this first series we got here is her Wicked series that she writes with her sister Nancy Bush. This one is Wicked Game, Something Wicked, Wicked Lies, and then the newest one, Wicked Ways. The next series we've got here is the To Die series that I am reading. Left to Die, Chosen to Die, Born to Die, Afraid to Die, Ready to Die, which I just had in my wrap-up. And the last one is Deserves to Die, which I have out for my TBR. This one is Without Mercy, which is book number 1 to the Mercy series. I don't know how many books are going to be in that, but this is the only one out for right now. Okay, and then all of these books here are the standalones that I have. So here we've got Running Scared, Final Scream, Twice Kissed, Unspoken, Close to Home, You Don't Want to Know, Whispers, See How She Dies, Missing, and those are the standalones. Okay. The next one we've got here is two separate series here. So we've got the Savannah series, which starts with The Night Before, The Morning After, and Tell Me. And then the Northwest series is Fatal Burn and Deep Freeze, which are the only ones that I know of right now. Actually, Deep Freeze is the first one, then Final Burn is the second one. There's those. Okay, and then right here we've got some fantasies. This one is Dark Emerald. It's a trilogy. That's the only one I've got out of the trilogy. It's out of the Medieval series, it's called. And oh wait, no, this one is the Dark Jewel series. Then this one here with Sorceress and Temptress is the Medieval series, and Enchantress is the first book. And that's another trilogy. Okay, and then we've got Almost Dead right here, which is the San Francisco series. And the only ones I know of is Almost Dead and If Only She Knew, which I haven't gotten that book yet, which would be number 1. Okay, so then we've got the New Orleans series, which starts right here with Hot Blooded, Cold Blooded, sorry, it's hard to see, Shiver, Absolute Fear, Lost Souls, Malice, and the last book in the series is Devious. Now, I've read some of these books a long time ago before I knew they were actually series, so it'll be fun to reread them as a series, so I'm looking forward to that. And that is my Lisa Jackson shelf of the books that I've got of hers, and she really is a great writer, and I just wanted to share her books with you guys. That is my collection of Lisa Jackson books, and I can't stress enough how much I really like her writing style and her great imagery and all that stuff. Her prologues are fantastic, and they really grab you and just they pull you right into the story. So if you want another really good mystery writer, female, check out Lisa Jackson. If you've read Lisa Jackson, let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it. Thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.